In the 1980s, the Reagan administration secretly sold weapons to Iran, a country America had publicly declared an enemy. Then they used the money to fund rebels in Nicaragua, which Congress had explicitly made illegal. When it unraveled, it nearly destroyed a presidency. It's 1984. Ronald Reagan is president. In Central America, a rebel group called the Contras is fighting the socialist Nicaraguan government. Reagan loves the Contras. He calls them freedom fighters. But Congress passes a law called the Boland Amendment, which explicitly bans the US government from funding them. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, Iran is holding American hostages through Hezbollah militants in Lebanon. Reagan has publicly and repeatedly said the US will never negotiate with terrorists or sell weapons to Iran. Behind closed doors, his National Security Council has a very different plan. Starting in 1985, National Security Council staffer Oliver North, working under National Security Advisor John Poindexter, secretly arranges weapons sales to Iran. The plan: sell Iran missiles and spare parts at inflated prices, use the profit to secretly fund the Contras, and hope Iran uses its influence to free the American hostages in Lebanon. In October 1986, a cargo plane carrying weapons to the Contras is shot down over Nicaragua. The sole survivor, a man named Eugene Hasenfuss, is captured and tells authorities he was working for the CIA. The story starts leaking. Then in November 1986, a Lebanese magazine publishes details of the arms sales to Iran. The whole thing collapses in a matter of weeks. Reagan goes on national television and denies everything. He says the US did not trade weapons for hostages. But as more evidence surfaces, he's forced to go back on television weeks later and admit the arms sales did happen, while still insisting it wasn't technically a ransom. His approval rating drops 21 points, almost overnight, the biggest single drop of his presidency. Behind the scenes, Oliver North and his secretary Fawn Hall are shredding documents around the clock, trying to destroy the evidence. Hall later admits she helped smuggle documents out of the building, hidden in her clothing. North also admits he lied to Congress, directly, to their faces, under oath. Congressional hearings begin in 1987. Oliver North appears in full military uniform and becomes, bizarrely, something of a public hero to some Americans, presenting himself as a patriot who was just following orders. John Poindexter testifies he personally authorized the diversion of funds and that Reagan never knew. Reagan claims he cannot recall key details, using that phrase, or something close to it, 88 times during his later deposition. 14 administration officials are charged. Oliver North is convicted on 3 felony counts: obstruction, destroying documents, and accepting an illegal payment. John Poindexter is convicted on 5 counts, including conspiracy and lying to Congress. Both convictions are later overturned on technicalities related to their congressional testimony being used against them. Most others receive pardons or have charges dropped. In December 1992, outgoing President George H.W. Bush, who had been Reagan's vice president during the entire scandal, pardons 6 Iran-Contra figures, including Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger, who was about to stand trial. The special prosecutor investigating the case publicly accuses Bush of using the pardons to cover up his own potential involvement. Iran-Contra wasn't just about weapons or money, it was about a small group of officials who decided they could secretly override the law because they believed they knew better than Congress. Nobody went to prison. The question it left behind is still asked today: who is actually in charge when the people running the government decide the rules don't apply to them?